Yeah,
Would
but
you say Vince Carter
that's the
is better
same
than
thing
Carmelo
with
Anthony?
all around.
You would say
All,
that?
all around. Yeah, I would say that. But
Really?
if you just isolate the score in the Rock, no.
And what? So Vince Carter played defense.
Better than Melo.
He plays.
Better than Melo.
Who?
Better than Melo and Vince Carter. Like, okay, so they both do things better than each other, right? So it's like when you look at Melo try to dunk on Roy Hibbert, right? If that's Vince Carter, that's happened. Like, that's not
Melo don't have springs.
That's what I'm saying. They both do something better than the other does. Like Carmelo, like they both can shoot. You can't say Vince Carter can't shoot. They both
Vince
can shoot.
Cole with the shot.
Vince had everything that any player could want. He was good with a handle, finishing in traffic. He could shoot the mid range. He had a little bit of he could do a little bit with a post game, but his bread and butter, or at least what he was mainly known for, was driving to the basket and dunking on folks.
So why don't he have a championship?
Well, part of that is because he played for Toronto for most of his career. Now, when he played for the Nets, having Jason Kidd and them, like, that was probably the best chance for him to do something, but that was the emergence of the Pistons.
I say this. Vince Carter, to a lot of people, he was one of the most talented tools to play.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, you supposed to be able to. Yeah, everybody like say, AI took this team to the finals and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong there.
So
valid.
Why haven't Vince Carter, as great as he is, haven't even been to a conference finals?
I'm not saying you're wrong there. What I'm saying
Melo
is
went to the Western Conference Finals. In the West,
I hear what you're saying.
Booms everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He got there.
I hear what you're saying.
Vince hasn't been there.
But
in the East.
I hear what you're saying. And Melo hasn't been there in the East either.
Melo been to a conference finals. He been to one. At least. Vince haven't.
And he was heavily surrounded. Vince
hasn't played with bums his whole career now.
No, I'm not saying that he played with bums his whole